Hello, everyone. I'm Phoenix Tremaine, and this is my commentary for Divorce Court Season 20, Episode 15, Bean versus Parson. Hopefully, you will subscribe because I really need subscribers. So please, please, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do have a cold. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, but I'm going to get through this review as fast and as simply as I possibly can. Basically, now I'm hearing Just Judy in my voice, in my head. Don't say basically. Don't say like. You say Just Judy. This case was one of those cases where people want people to be someone who they're not. And I'm always saying this over and over again. When a person tells you or shows you who they are, you got to believe them the first time, especially before you get pregnant, have kids, and all that other stuff. Ladies, and some of you gentlemen out there are a certain type of guy that wants you to be his mother. Okay, he wants you to take care of him, take care of home, take care of the kids, and he wants to be able to run the street and do whatever he wants to do. It's as simple as that. You know, he, just like women are known to keep men in a friend zone, and that man who's a friend you can talk to, you can go out with, you know, you can Netflix and chill, and actually Netflix and chill. You know he's waiting for you to give him that cue, that opening to swoop on in and be more than a friend. But a lot of women will keep a man in the friend zone because they know he's a good guy and they want to do what they want to do with a bad boy. And it also works in reverse. Men keep women in the friend zone too, but they keep them in the friends with benefit zone. So there are men that want you to be the perfect woman, the perfect wife, the perfect mother, the perfect woman. You know, they want to come home to you, they want to chill with you, you know, they want to get a little something, something, but they also don't want to commit to you. They don't want to give you that ring. They don't want to give you that title, you know, and so they create an illusion of home so that when you're with them, he treats you like you're the girlfriend. He treats you like you're the wife, but there's something about you, and this is going to be hard to hear. It's tough love, but there's something about you that isn't complete. There's something about you that he knows he's attracted to you, but he's not attracted to you in that way. Like some men will put a woman in a box because there's men that want to, they will view, like, a lot of men are basic. Either you're the whore or the housewife. You know, some men love both enough to try to make the whore the housewife, and some men just want a housewife and a whore, or rather than refer to the women or men as whores because they may not even know about you, but they want a mister or a mistress because some people want a DL. So they want a mister or a mistress on the side so they can have sex with and have fun with and still have that excitement that comes with dating. But they also want the wife or the husband, and they want you to play that role, but they want to be able to play elsewhere too. And this works well with couples that swing. You know, if couples swing or if the girl is bi or something like that and she's willing to have girls with you, that kind of guy is more likely to be in a relationship with a woman that will allow him to be with as many women as he wants to be with. You know, that polyamorous type relationship, you know, something like that. But if you truly want commitment and monogamy, you have to recognize when you meet this kind of man that either won't commit to you because he doesn't want a commitment. He wants a polyamorous relationship where he can be with you and be with whoever else he wants to be with. Or even be in a relationship where I forgot the term, but where there's your sister wife. You know, where they all living in the same house. He ain't got to cheat. He ain't got to go nowhere. You know, y'all all scooped in together. You know, so you have to recognize that man. And like most men that are selfish, they do not want to return the favor. So he can be with as many women as he wants to be with, but in the same token, he only wants you to be with him. He wants you to be monogamous, but he wants to be able to play the field and do whatever he wants to do. And that's where a lot of conflict comes in, because I know people that always butt heads, whether they're gay, straight, whatever. Like, for instance, if you're in a gay relationship and the top is the person that screws, the bottom is the one that takes it, just to be blunt about it. And a lot of times, a top will want to be able to have as many bottoms as he wants, but he does not want that bottom to be with other tops. So it's the same thing in a heterosexual relationship where the man wants as many women as he wants, but he only wants that one woman to sort of be his number one that takes care of the kids and the household and family. So that when he's finished screwing around, he's got some place to lay his head down. And the judge tried to point that out to him, that the reason why it eventually boiled down in a case that the reason that he was upset that she was having sex with other men and not holding them to the standard of having a commitment or a relationship, and he wants to be able to smash too. So in other words, he don't care how many men are smashing her as long as he can get some too. That's where they sort of stand by the end of the case, where he's like, she keep letting these other guys hit it, but she's telling me no. They're just like, that's because she's in love with you. She holds you to a different standard. Like, some women are okay with a man going out getting hit or something like that, especially if they don't want to do it, because they know that it's just sex. There's no commitment, there's no relationship, there's no love. He did what he did, then he came home, because he always comes home because this is the woman that he wants to be with, and the women that he just went out and did what he did with, she feels like he has no feelings or concern with her. That's why so many women get upset when men have what they call emotional cheating, which I think is BS, but they call emotional cheating, where a man is sharing all his thoughts and feelings, emotions with another woman, may not be having sex with her, but now she feels like, oh, he's being intimate with that woman on a different level. It's not physical yet, but they know it's going to go there eventually. And so they feel betrayed, because it's like she's now no longer some anonymous piece of ass. She's now a woman who he's developing a connection with, and that scares the hell out of him, versus some woman he met at a club or the street or online or whatever, and they hooked up real quick and then he ran home. That's two completely different mentalities. So when Judge Lynn says she's in love with you, it means when she has sex with you, she has all of these feelings and emotions tied to you. So every time she has sex with you, she has an emotional investment in you. And that holds her prisoner, because she can't just let you go. Every time she gives into you, it's like she's giving a piece of herself back to you. And when she's with a guy who she doesn't have feelings with, she can smash with him and have no emotional ties whatsoever when it's all said and done. So it's best that at the end of the episode that it said that they were no longer together, that they were just co-parenting, and that they had excellent communication. That's how it's supposed to be. You break ties if you got kids, you just focus on that, and you don't confuse things and intertangle emotions and stuff with smashing back and forth, which I'm sure they'll do eventually, because they're only human and they're both attracted to one another, even though they want different things. But I did have a saying that I put a note down, and never be a placeholder. So, if a man truly can't fully commit to you for certain reasons, reasons other than, let's say, if he's married. Okay, if he's married and he needs time to get a divorce and and they're in a separation or whatever, fine, that's a whole nother issue. But if this man isn't married and he's just not committing to you just because there's something about you that isn't enough for him. When guys are taught that there's some women you screw, but they use the F word, there's some women you F word, and there's some women you marry. The ones you marry are the ones you take home to mother. The ones that you screw are the ones you wouldn't want your mother to ever meet. So sometimes, when they find that woman, the one that can take home from mother, they hit all them check boxes. You know who you are because of how he treats you. If you're not checking all them boxes and he don't want to take you home to mother, so to speak, metaphorically, then just move on. There's a trillion people on this planet. There's probably 1 million people in your city. Why do you get caught up and focused on the one that doesn't feel you're enough, where other people you might be too much or you might be just enough, but you'll never learn if you don't get out there and see what else is out there in the world. Stop fooling around with the one that's treating you like you're second best. So that's it. That was my last note. Don't be second best. Don't be second fiddle, unless you're getting paid. Because sometimes, and just keeping it all the way real, sometimes you find yourself in a relationship where, yeah, he's got a wife, but he's paying all your bills. There's some women that are fine with that, some men are fine with that, and then you may even establish some real love and affection while you're waiting for him to leave the wife. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. I know I just threw some of you for a loop, but we will go into that discussion on another video. I'm sure Divorce Court will address that soon, because I've got 4 more videos to do for the week, and so I can get this up for you in advance. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. You can let me know in the comment section if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.